Okay, hi. I have actually been working on my keychain video. I've been working on the keychains. I haven't recorded any footage, which maybe I should have, but I'm thinking I'll just post the different patterns that I followed in the information about the video. And if I created my own pattern, I'll let you guys know about that. But for the most part, I followed patterns. Right now, I'm finishing up one that I started. I wanted to figure out how I wanted to do it first, but I am kind of excited to show off all these keychains that I have made because I think they're so cute. And I'm very excited about them, and I hope you guys are excited as well. But I have been working on keychains, and I think that when I finish this one, I'll have 5 different patterns, and I hope that my mic placement is fine. I'm worried that it's not. Let's test. The keychain video has been coming for a while. I've had the supplies the entire time. I've just not had the motivation, but here I am with the motivation, finally. And we have a little flower keychain. This was my own design. If you guys are interested in it, I will try to write it up and put it in the in the description. If it's not there and you are interested in it, let me know because it's just a little fluffy flower. It'd probably look better if it wasn't a fluffy yarn, but I love me some fluffy yarns. So I figured I was just going to have to do it. I made 5 keychains for this video. So be happy. But I have this one, which is keychain number 1, my flower. Cute, cute, cute. It has 6 petals. I don't know how many flowers usually have, and I don't even know what kind of flower this is. So if you have an idea of what kind of flower this might be, let me know. Because it's just whatever was in my head. That's what I went with. This is my flower keychain. So flower keychain, woohoo! Okay, and then I made this duck, and I love this duck, and I've been trying to figure out a way to make it be like something I could actually have with me, and now I have a little ducky keychain. And his hat I made all by myself. It's not from the pattern that I followed. So I'll show you guys, like not show you guys, but I'll include the duck pattern for you so you can also make a little ducky. But the flower pattern is quite literally just me making like another circle and then um crocheting around the edge of it with pink and then doing like I think these are double crochets on the front part of the hat. So it looks like a little flower hat basically. Keychain number 2. We have a flower and a duck. And I'm not so sure I really like these keychain holders, but we'll go with it. This one I made initially when I was planning this video, and I still think it counts. It's my little gummy bear keychain. He's super cute. I don't love that the jump rings are so big. I think I want to get smaller jump rings because I don't want it to look like out of place. And it just does look out of place. So that's keychain number 3. So we have flower, duck, and gummy bear. 3. Keychain number 4. I saw a video of this and I thought it was the cutest thing ever, but it is a little book pattern. They did it weird, in my opinion. I like that the book can open and look like an actual book, you know? The way they did it, they glued the white part onto the blue part, which they used pink and white. I wanted to use fluffy yarn and I wanted to use my pretty blue fluffy yarn, so I did. But they glued the white part to the blue, and I chose to sew it because I feel like that will hold better. And then they glued it shut, so it was just gonna look like this, which is fine. But I also just kind of love the idea of it being able to open. And I could add stuff later to make it look like an actual book. So we'll see if I do that. But this is keychain number 4. The little book. So we have the flower. We have the duck. We have the gummy bear. And we have the book. Now my final one. I was excited about this one, but then I realized I didn't have any like actually good yellow yarn. The yellow yarn that I have is neon yellow, like my ducky. And it's hard to work with because it literally wants to fall apart. I want to throw it away, but I have it, so I might as well just try and figure out uses for it where I can like use it with a different yarn at the same time. But this is the 5th pattern, and it's a taco. It's a taco keychain. I'm obsessed. I was supposed to add some red for, I think, tomato or hot sauce. I'm not sure. And I might still do it, but I just was too lazy to go find my red velvet right now. But isn't it so cute? A little taco. So, these are my patterns. These are the keychains that I did. We're going backwards. We have the taco. We have the book. We have the gummy bear. We have the duck. And we have the flower. Ta-da! So, you know, I am curious which ones are your favorite. You can kind of see all of them. But do we have any preferences on keychains? I have the taco, the book, my gummy bear, which actually I have a second gummy bear, so that can actually go with Mr. Gummy Bear down here, my duck, and my flower. So these are all plushie keychains that I've made, and I think they're so cute. I think I'm probably going to make more books. I love them. And probably more tacos once I get a better taco base, because look at this taco. I had to mix the orange with the yellow to make it actually work, because the yellow wasn't working by itself, because it just wants to fall apart, especially when I'm trying to do a magic ring, and you have to do a magic ring, so that was a problem. But these are my keychains for the keychain video. Look at all them, plus the little bonus gummy bear that I did. But I love them. I think they're so cute. I don't know which one's my favorite. I absolutely love my duck, but I also kind of love my like little brainchild of a flower. It's just so fluffy and fun. And then of course, we love books here. Come on. And it can open. Are you serious? That's so cute. And then, oh my gosh, I love tacos. So like I'm not gonna be upset about a little taco keychain. Ah, little taco, so cute. And then of course we have the little gummy bears, which when I first saw them, I was like, I have to make one. And I did. I made 2. And I made one out of the fluffy favorite blue yarn. I love it so much. It's Bernat Crushed Velvet, and I think it's so pretty. This is what it looks like in this game. It's messy, don't worry. I've been using it, but it's so pretty. I love it. That's it for the keychain video. I will put the links to the different patterns and tutorials that I followed in the description. Don't worry, they'll all be there for you. I think the only one that there isn't a pattern for or a link is the flower. Don't quote me on that because the duck one I might not be able to find a link for, but I'll look and see. Because I think I did it off of a picture. That is what I've done. Those are my keychains. I'm so proud of this one. It's so cute. I just wish it was taco colored. I thought about doing a dessert one, but I didn't think that I had enough brown for it, and then I found my brown after I had already made the taco shell, and I was like, I'll have to do a dessert one after this. Maybe I'll do the shell brown, and then I'll do the meat part like white, and then I'll do the like lettuce pink. It'll be cute and desserty. I don't know. But those are the keychains. I'm probably gonna try and find more keychains because making keychains is actually so fun. And why was I putting it off for so long? What's wrong with me? So I'm going to probably look for more to do. For now, this is it. This is where we're at. We got a little bookie. I love it. It's so cute. So soft. And they're gonna be so fun to put on my bags whenever I do put them on my bags. So thank you for being here and for witnessing my excitement over this. I am going to insert a little tutorial on how to do my loop that I do for my keychains because I feel like it's a pretty good loop and I'm proud of it. And I think you guys might benefit from it if you're interested in making keychains. Since I think a lot of tutorials don't really show you how to put the loop on, and then they just assume that you know how to work with the hardware and stuff. I'm showing you the way I would do it if it has a jump ring, basically. Otherwise, well, no, I think my process will also work for one that doesn't have a jump ring, so you can see that too. I think that's it. So I'll put that in right here, let you witness that. Okay, so what I use for my little loop that I put on the keychain is I've been using like really thin thread. So I've been taking this and I create a little loop. Cool, cool, cool. Like this. I've been using a smaller hook, 3.25, but I think even a smaller one would work better because you wouldn't have to pull each stitch or each chain tight afterwards, but I just do a bunch of chains until I feel like it's a good loop size. So I do a chain, pull it tight, and so on. And you end up with something that looks like this. And you just want it to be as long as you want it to go through the stuffy that you're putting on the keychain and then have it go out again so it can go on the actual keychain part. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean. I do this a lot. I think I still got some ways to go. Not a lot of weight, but enough because I want it to go right between the petals. Okay, that should be a pretty good loop. You can see it, the chain, perfect. Okay, and then what I do is I cut this off. I don't need it attached anymore. So now I have it all by itself. If I wanted to, I could do a few more chains. I think I will. Do like one more, and then I will pull through. Ta-da! You can see the little chain part in the middle. It doesn't really matter what this looks like. You just need it to actually be strong, which is why I'm doing it with this fancy thread that's not a typical thread. It's more like what you would use to make friendship bracelets with. I don't know why I can't remember what it's called right now. Sorry. And then I put it on an embroidery needle and I want to loop it through this part of the flower like so. So I'll pull that and then pull this, and you have it where you can see both ends of the chain and you have the two ends that you're going to tie together. You can do this one of two ways. You can get your keychain all ready, like put together and everything, and then put it on here and tie it, which is probably the easier way, but the way I've been doing it lately is just tying it and then putting the keychain on afterwards, but I'll do it this way right for now. So I have the keychain on it and I am going to tie this, tie it tight, gotta give it a good knot, like so. They're tied together. You can tie it a little bit more. And we're not done tying it, of course, because we're going to take this now and we're going to pull it so that the loop goes through. And we're going to get one of the threads on this side and keep the other one on the other side. Okay? So far, it's attached. And we have one on each side. So then I'm going to take this one and weave it through towards the back, and then we're going to tie it off. This helps secure where your loop stays, and it just helps make the keychain a lot more secure in general. These get tied together nicely, apparently minus the silver. And then you weave them into the finished project as well. And we have a flower keychain. Woo! Fun, fun! That's pretty much it. So I guess now I should do my video. Okay, you're back. Hi. So that's it. I had a recording of me making the flower, but I don't think I want to edit that today. So I'm not feeling it, so I'm not doing it. You get me? Maybe I'll show my flower process another time. But thank you for being here, and thank you for, watching my keychain video for finally, since I've pushed it off like 5 million times. I think it's only been a month that I've been pushing it off for, but it's still something that you watched me do it. So thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I am looking forward to seeing what you guys make. If you guys do end up making any of these patterns, would you let me know? I am interested to see what your versions of these would look like. Because the taco I was supposed to put a face on and I did not want to put a face on it. So yeah, just let me know what you guys do, what you guys think, what you're feeling, all the things that you do. And I think that's where we're gonna end it. I appreciate you being here, and it's kind of crazy that I've been doing this since February. That's crazy to me. But I've been trying my very hardest to be a good little YouTuber. And I don't know if that's true, but I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, and you know people who might want to make crocheted keychains or watch a video about crocheted keychains, send them my way. Help a girl out, I am happy to try and make another keychain video if this seems like something y'all like. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. And I can't wait to see y'all next week with something else that I don't know yet. I will figure it out though, don't you worry. So, thank you so much for being here, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye!